Jason Munson here with PelletStovePro.com and PelletStovePro.net, your source for pellet stove help and pellet stove parts. And it's interesting to watch and be part of this dynamic revolution of people usually, or they used to go buy items from a retail store, and now they're buying them online, and how that's affecting each of these places. So the first side is that the retailers of parts of the actual stores, what they're finding is that a lot of those retailers are selling the parts for a lot more than what you can find them online. So they're not very happy about that, because then they're losing business over it. And then kind of on the other side is you see stuff being sold online that's being sold for a whole lot cheaper than what it should be. And ultimately, where this ends up going is you got products, for instance, you take like an Apple iPhone or, really highly competitive products like that, where they only have like a 5% markup in price. And that's ultimately where some of the parts with pellet stoves are actually going, because of the mass amounts of competition. And you have so much more product coming out of China now to compete in the online market space. So a couple determining factors of my pricing is, the very first thing is that I tend to carry only really high quality parts. And because of that, I charge a high quality price where I can. Now, if I end up competing with somebody over price on eBay, I will lower it to a certain extent. But after they go so low, then I'll actually bring my price back up to what the manufacturer's suggested price is on it. You also have the other complaint that I get is that prices have gone up no matter what it is, and part of that, as well as the cost of steel and the cost of copper and the components for making pellet stoves has gone up significantly over the last few years. So the end cost to you, the consumer, has actually risen as well. But in all cases, my objective is to price things fairly for you and for me, so that you get something at a reasonable cost, and I can make a living doing it.